And tonight, some parents are now having conversations with their children about tragedy, about trauma. Psychologists say part of the discussion needs to be about how adults are working to protect their children. KTVU's Greg Lee here in studio now with the story. Greg?
Yeah, Mike, child psychologists stress that at the core of this trauma for students is an impact on their sense of safety. They say parents need to be part of the healing process, and it's incumbent on communities and society to find solutions.
Do I feel safe sending my kids to school today? And I just want to say that we all deserve to have a place to fall apart when things like this happen.
Child psychologist Dr. Chandra Ghosh Ippen asks a question many parents may be asking in the wake of the mass shooting at a Nashville grade school. Among the 6 victims, 3 students, all 9 years old.
And if you think about trauma really as to what degree does your body feel danger? There are certainly the kids who are in the school. Then there is the larger community who are now looking at this event as in things like this can happen to people like me.
Dr. Ghosh Ippen is the Associate Director of the Child Trauma Research Program at UCSF. She points out the youngest children can often be the most impacted by events like this and has created resources like this chart to help kids identify how they're feeling. She said after parents and adults answer the safety question for themselves, it's important to affirm their kids.
This is what the grown-ups in your life are doing to keep you safe. This is what we are doing as a school or as a community, and that we want you to know that we're here.
We have to have systems in place. We have to do the front end work so that if this happens at a certain site or one of our sites, then we know what we're going to do.
Retired Santa Clara County Fire Captain Joe Viramontes is helping these communities prepare for the worst. He and other retired firefighters and cops created ICS for schools. ICS stands for Incident Command System. They train school and district staff around the Bay Area and the state on how to respond to emergencies like fires, earthquakes, and a shooter on campus.
Help them organize, to mobilize, so that they can take care of themselves and take care of the kids, and most importantly, get the kids back to their parents at the end of the day.
Viramontes says it's heartbreaking to see images like this of young students walking to safety in Nashville. He says it adds to the urgency of the need for an emergency communication plan.
We make sure that our staff is completely dialed in.
According to a Stanford study, more than 100,000 American children attended a school where a shooting took place in 2018 and 2019. Dr. Ghosh Ippen reminds people that trauma is managed, not cured, and new stressors like another school shooting can cause painful reactions.
With asthma, what you know is that if you hit heavy pollen season, you get a return of symptoms, right? It's more cyclical. And trauma is the same way in that if you are in the presence of reminders, we say that danger reminds your body of danger.
Dr. Ghosh Ippen said it's important parents talk to children even about the active shooter drills that many practice and be willing to answer any questions. In studio, Greg Lee, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
And as a parent to a 4th and 7th grader, it is a discussion that we are having ourselves. All right, Greg, thank you.